Okay guys, I'm back again. This game is, well, I shouldn't say game, I should say this review of a video game. It's now going to be Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. I probably should look for the game before I review it. I have no idea where I put this game. Oh shit. I have no idea where I put this game. So good. Oh, I think I might know what it is. I found it. As you can see, it's not really anything special. This is just pretty much Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. That's really what there is to it, nothing to it. It's just pretty much a basic disc cover. I don't actually have the game cover. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't have the case. I don't know where that went. This is probably my favorite video game of wrestling, I should say, actually. Not just WWE. Actually, the only game that I actually played with WWE. But this is probably my favorite wrestling game I've ever sat down and played, because I've never played SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and I've never played WWF No Mercy. I've never played any of those games. But this game stole the show. I'm going to say this was awesome, I think. This game, I think, was probably the game they sat down and put effort in. So I'm going to get to the stuff I liked about this game and some dislikes about this game. This game starts out, well, I think I'll do the roster first. It's a good thing I actually... So the roster. I know last time I did the roster last, but I'm gonna do it first. So playable characters, you have Batista, Big Show, Bobby Lashley, Boogeyman, Booker T, Candice Michelle, Carlito, Chavo Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Chris Masters, Navari, Edge, Eugene, Finley, and his name is spelled wrong, The Great Khali, Gregory Helms, Hardcore Holly, JBL, Jillian Hall, Joey Mercury, John Cena, Johnny Nitro, Kane, Ken Kennedy, Kid Cash, Kurt Angle, Lance Cade, Lita, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, Melina, Mickey James, Paul Burchill, Psychosis, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam, Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, Snitsky, Super Crazy, Tori Wilson, Trevor Murdoch, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Umaga, Undertaker, Viscera, Vito, and William Regal. Now this is non-playable characters. We have Jerry the King Lawler, Jim Ross, Jonathan Coachman, Lillian Garcia, Michael Cole, Mike Chioda, Nick Patrick, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon's a playable character. That is a lie. Stephanie McMahon. Taz is a playable character. Actually, Jerry the King Lawler is a playable character. Theodore Lawn. Tony Chimmel. Vince McMahon's a playable character. Wait, I don't think Vince is actually. I don't remember if Vince is. But now that I've introduced you to roster, I'm going to name the positives of this game. And there's a bunch of positives. That they show you how to play the game. Like, instead of reading it out of a book, they actually show you clips of the game. And they actually show you with the, like, For example, let me find one of my controllers. This one has no batteries in it, but to walk, and it's like it sometimes, and it has certain people's music. To walk, move this. Taunt, this. No, wait, hold on. This. Oh, because it's on the other side. Y is to run. LB, finisher. Stuff like that. I really like that. So it's little things like that. What else did I like? I also like the submission hold. Not like the holds, but like I like the, like with the submission, it's like a tug of war. Like you can go this way, then this way. I think I like that better than the breaking point system than they have now. What else? So that was cool. What else do they have? Oh, you can do, I think. Oh, special guest referees. Buried Alive match. GM, oh, actually we'll do that last. What else is good? Let me think. Commentary. I think the commentary. I'll get to that later. I like how you have to unlock championships. So let me think. What else? Oh, you could. Oh, I'll create. I'm gonna do creations. Create your own superstar. That's cool. I actually think this is the first time I brought that up. I like how you could put your like everyone's dream. Well, like everyone wants to step into a WWE ring at some point in their career, and I have done that before. I didn't actually get in there and wrestle, but if you've seen, actually you haven't seen pictures of me, but I'll try to get those. But everyone wants to step into a WWE ring, no doubt about it. But to see, but everyone wants to actually see if they can hate in there with Cena, hate in there with guys like, even Vito you can't even hate in there, Yoshitatsu, I'm just throwing names out there, Funaki, guys like that. Then, yeah, you create, the fact that you can create yourself and actually do those, and you can actually perform their moves, you can pretty much do whatever you want with your superstar. You can build them up to win a world championship, and you feel like you've actually won the world championship, or you can just give yourself the world championship automatically, or you can go on ladders. You can do cell matches. That's what I like about that. That you can create yourself. That is a positive. What else is a positive? So yeah, create a superstar. You also have, create a championship, actually, is what I like. Like John Cena made his own Spinner Championship in 2005. And he also made his own United States Championship. And I like how they interpreted this in this game. Because you can create your own championship, have it be defended, and bring prestige to the belt. And I think that is awesome. You can have anybody you want defend it. And Adam actually did that before, so that's pretty cool. And what else is new? So yeah, that's pretty cool about create your own championship. You also can create yourself in a tag team. Like you can make tag teams that have never been formed before. We form tag teams. Let me think. What else am I missing? I'm gonna do this. I want to do this stuff. Oh, create your own pay-per-view. I forgot that. You can create a pay-per-view, name it, put as many matches as you want on there. Put it either on make it just a Raw pay-per-view, or just a SmackDown pay-per-view, or both. You can make whoever you want to be the commentators. I usually pick Jim Ross and Jerry the Kid Lawler because they're the shit on commentary. And you can make whatever matches you want. You can make, but there's limits about that. That's pretty cool, but I think that's awesome. You can also play sample pay-per-views. It only goes up to, I think, Vengeance. No, wait. Yeah, I think it's Vengeance that they go up to. So I think that is cool. What else? Oh, I'm gonna actually talk about this. I should have talked about this. You could go in the crowd. And I really miss this now. You can go in the crowd and take the fight there. I do that all the time when it's a no disqualification match. I love going in the crowd. I love doing that. You can throw them into the guardrails, throw them in the crowd, take people's signs, and if you're a face, you show that they have a sign. If you're a heel, you rip their sign. You could take you put them in like this radio, and then you can and if you have like a strong grappling move, the radio will like electrocute him and blow up. Or if you just have it, you can just bounce him off and it'll blow up in his face. Then you can take a table. Put them on the table, and you can pull them straight through, and you can go like on, like above, up on top of the rail, like kind of like scales, and you can jump off it, and you can hit them. So I think that is awesome. And you can also do a environmental grapples, I should mention. Like you can choke people with the cables of a monitor. You can punch people while you're in the corner. You can either put people's balls on the ropes and go like this with the ropes. You can smother people's face into the ropes. Choke people. You can, what else can you do? There's another environment. Oh, bounce people's heads off the steel steps. Bounce people's head off the table. Stuff like that. It's just that simple. To be honest with you, it's just so awesome. What else is good? You see, I covered, let me think. I'm trying to think of something else that's good. Oh, I love ladder matches. I like the ladder matches in WWE 12. They're good. But what I guess when you tip the ladder over, you can go crashing outside the ring, and the way you land, it looks like you break your fucking neck. And I like, oh yeah, there's also ways you get hurt. And like in WWE 12, it doesn't show how you're hurt. Like you can't, like you have to rebuild stamina. If you're hurt by running too much, you exhaust yourself. You can turn this on or off if you want. And I kind of like that because it brings realism into the game. And I like realism. You can also, when you're bleeding, you can refresh yourself. You go like, all your body can be red. So I think that's awesome. Now I'm going to get to the story modes. I love the story modes. I love them. I love everything about them. I'm going to do it, like there's one where you do with Chris Benoit and The Undertaker. They're feuding, you kind of get in the middle of it, and you eventually have to, like, because you guess ref a match, a match, and Taker's upset that it didn't go the way he wanted it to, whether he wins or loses. And then, yeah, what else? You win the world champ. I didn't really like the one with Johnny Nitro made you a rock star. You also feud with Triple H if you want. Like, I'm gonna do the Smackdown ones first, actually. What else do you do? Let me think. You feud with JBL. He pretends to be your friend, but then eventually he turns on you. And then I think of that classic line: "Tonight it's gonna be you and me in a cage match." Kind of sounds like Jim Ross. Kind of sounds like a black person, to be honest with you. "Tonight it's gonna be you and me in a cage match." Then we have that. So yeah, and then you eventually, and you also, like, you don't have to win matches. Like when I did, like in 2009, 2010, 2011, you have to win, no matter what. Oh, you lose. And I bet with Superstars, wish they could do this today. I wish I could go back and do this. But you can lose matches and still continue forward. You gain more. You still gain the same amount of money, and you actually gain money in this game. Actually, what else is good about this game? But that was good though. That you gain money. That's. Yeah, but let me explain more of the storylines. What else was there for storylines? We had that. Oh, we have one with Ray where he's the cruiserweight champion and he wants a world championship match, but he won't let you have it because you can't have a cruiserweight going into the world championship scene. So then he tries to get in there, and eventually he does. And then he makes you. Teddy Long actually goes far by making you compete for the cruiserweight championship when you're not even a cruiserweight. So I thought that was cool. Let me think what else was there. That was good. That's about it. Oh, and there was one with Randy Orton where or Batista where they attack you, and you can choose which one attacks you. Either way, it's gonna be Randy Orton. So I thought that was cool. What else? That's it. No, there's one more. I want to do the Raw ones. The Big Show one is Then there's one with Triple H where he's the general manager and he keeps putting himself in title matches and he eventually fails. There's one with there's one with a diva, and I think this is awesome. Candice Michelle has a wand, and you're feuding with Edge. And you feud with Edge. She cost you a match by hitting you off the head with the wand. You have to step in the ring. Then eventually you have to step in the ring with Candice Michelle. And she turned you into a diva. I'm not kidding. This actually happened. And the Viscera's flirting with you. And you do beat her. And then the next week she asks, how does it feel to be a diva? And I say, I think it feels pretty good. I actually look harder. And I actually did look hard. Thanks for asking. Then Eve, no, not Eve. Hold on, I'm messing up now. Edge actually flirts with you a little bit because he says you actually, no, that's like a perfect 10 right there. Then she turns Edge into she makes Edge talk like Davari Indian. She turns you back to normal. Then she actually turns Edge into the Indian version of Boogeyman. And then eventually you do beat Edge, and become the #1 contender. And you beat Edge. What happens? Oh, and then you just get the wand. Nothing happens. You should. I wish I could turn her into a frog and you kiss the frog. I'm kidding. What else was good? Oh, and when Trish Stratus, when you're the WWE champion, Trish Stratus wins the WWE championship from you, and she eventually loses it though. So I thought that was cool. Let me think. What else was good about that one? That's it. That's all I can really think of right now. Because you don't really do much on Raw. That's really all you do. Now I'm gonna get. Oh, and also what I like about it is when you unlock superstars, like I said, you have to earn money. And the money is so you can buy them to unlock them. Well, first you have to unlock them by competing in matches. So you actually have to play season mode. You really don't have a choice. You do in any game, but that one you don't really have a choice. I like that. And yeah, I like have to unlock the championships. I like that. You have to. They actually will make you. What else is good? I'm gonna get to GM mode. That is the shit. And it's good shit. Not bad shit. Good shit. I don't really think there's such thing as good shit, so I should say fucking awesome. I don't even know where to begin with that. You get to pick your own superstars to be in Raw and Smackdown. You can be with whatever one you want. You get a bunch of superstars together. You put feuds. You book shows every week. And we never actually finished this. Maybe we will one day. But what else can I say about it? Like GM mode, I want them to win this fast. It's not going to be in the next game, and I was disappointed. But because in WWE 13, you're going to have an I Quit match. You're going to have they're going to bring back the tournament modes. They're going to bring back. They should bring back. Yeah, that's about it. They also have other stuff like it's all based on an Attitude Era. Why can't they have GM modes? Paul Heyman, the greatest mind ever, was making this game, and he couldn't think of GM modes. I want that back. That was awesome. That's what made me think of drafts. We'll also mention Jared from Wrestling Gurus. I love GM mode. That's why I booked my own show when I did that Raw, how I would book a 3-hour Raw. One, because Raw was so shitty, and two, because it made me think of GM mode. Every time I do that, I think of GM mode. That's actually the main reason I go back and play this game, is GM mode. But it's more fun. But for future references, I'm not saying I actually had to make Adam go through this before. Play it with a friend, because if you do it with the computer, they take all the good guys, and you're left with shitty guys. So I want to just bring that up right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my Smack. Oh, actually, wait, I have to do the negatives. Let me think of the negatives. There was a negative in there. Something I don't like. Let me think. I can't think of a negative. Hold on, I think it'll come to me. Some of the storylines in there I don't really like, so... But I never really have to go through them anyways. What do I hate? Like I said, playing GM mode, but that's kind of like a fault, not really your fault. What I don't like... There is something I don't like. Oh, when you're the special guest referee, this is like a nitpicky, but it's not really that big of a deal, is that you have to automatically disqualify someone when they use a weapon if it's a regular match. I don't like that. And that you can't use the weapon unless you already have it outside the ring. But that's like a nitpicky thing. That's not really like a big thing. What else? I think there should have been other people in there. What else isn't that bad? I can't really think of any negatives, to be honest with you. But if I ever think of any, they'll pop up in my head. But I can't really think of anything negative about this game, to be honest with you. This was the best game ever. Well, not that, okay, that I played. To be honest with you, I'm overrating the game. This was the best game I ever played of wrestling. But that's pretty much it for this video. Because I can't really think of... Oh, you know what I actually don't like? Is I keep trying to unlock Stone Cold Steve Austin. We play the Rumble match and I don't unlock him. I hate it. That's my flaw. And I'm actually going to tell you a story. I actually love the Hell in a Cell match, don't get me wrong. But what I find hilarious, me and Adam were playing a match. He was his creative superstar, Adam, and I was Chris Benoit. Well, maybe this was... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to make fun of it. He goes to give me a back suplex, and I do I counter and do like a flip, like like normal athletic guys do. I go crashing off the cell and break my neck. Then it happened again, and you actually and I don't like the hole, but that happens in all wrestling games with those holes. You fall through the hole, you did. But that happened a bunch of times. I got him in a crossface. He fell. We both fell. But it's funny. It's not a flaw. It's just funny. There really was no negative. The only negative was that and Austin. No, not that. They were kind of like the ref thing and Austin. Those were the only negatives. So if you can make me talk about a game for positive for like about 20 minutes, over 20 minutes, good job. Keep this up. I hope this happens with WWE 13. Make me want to keep playing this game. I might actually be doing like a let's play for that game when we get there. Maybe me and Adam on CM Brothers will do it, or maybe I'll do it on Wrestling 1444. Now I'm going to have to go back and play SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 because I haven't played that game in so long. I don't even remember the game. But that's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like the videos. Add them to your favorites. Comment on the videos. Subscribe to CM Brothers if you haven't. Comment on those videos. like the page, like the videos, comment on the videos, favorite the videos, subscribe to Owen the Talkinator if you haven't. Like those videos, comment on those videos, favorite the videos, and add me as a friend on Facebook. Add Adam as a friend on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, and you can also like the Wrestling Fortune 44 page on Facebook, Owen the Talkinator page on Facebook, and CM Brothers page on Facebook. They will be there. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this review. This is probably the feel-good moment of a wrestling game. I hope I actually feel this way after a while. But that's pretty much it for this review. I'm going to go play SPR. I'm going to actually stay right here after I upload this video and play SPR 2008. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.